Are you thinking of moving to Edmonton from BC or Ontario? Hey guys, my name's Leanna Martens and I am a local realtor in Edmonton. I've lived here for 25 years and I'm raising my family here. Today I want to tell you about the 10 absolute worst things about living in Edmonton that you don't know that may make you want to reconsider. So subscribe so you don't miss a thing. If you're thinking about relocating to Edmonton, make sure you call, text, or email me anytime, and I am happy to help you relocate with confidence and ease. So with no further ado, this video is going to tell you the top 10 things that suck about Edmonton, Alberta. Number 1, summer construction. As soon as spring hits here, it's basically construction season. So that makes for such frustrating drives because there are traffic jams, there are main arterial routes that we rely on are closed always somewhere. And at some point, you're gonna be late for an appointment because of some new construction zone that you didn't know about. So check out the city, I've got a link below that's a city map of the current construction plans to give you an idea what's going on. Number 2, complaining Edmontonians. Oh my God, people complain about the weather when it's too cold all the time. It's like they don't know what's gonna happen. Plus, when it's minus 25 and above, people stay inside a lot. Number 3, downtown parking and one-ways totally suck. Avoid them at all costs, and the following areas anytime in downtown Edmonton. So from 100th Street to 106th Street, from Jasper Avenue to 104th Avenue, which is basically the Ice District, is absolutely brutal for parking. So like if you go for a hockey game, for example, or maybe a play at the Citadel downtown or a gallery exhibition, you have to leave an extra 30 minutes to find parking, get through the one-ways, and walk to whatever venue you're going to attend. Number 4, extreme weather. So from December to January, it is not as bad as people say, but December to January, 100%. The wind chill can be absolutely brutal. To give you an idea of what I mean it hurts to breathe. And we actually get dangerous cold weather warnings, meaning it is dangerous for your life to be outside for extended periods of times. And then in August, the extreme of the extreme cold, we get the extreme heat, which has happened the last couple of years. So you're gonna get, the expectation now with global warming is at least one heat wave. Typically it's in August, and it can get close to 30 degrees. So the air conditioners are all sold out. HVAC companies are booked back to back. And every fan in the city is gone. Number 5, potholes. Oh my God. So that really does go with the number 1, which is road construction, but let's just extend the information about this. So you're gonna have potholes in your community no matter where you decide to move and purchase. And then it extends to the main streets and all over Edmonton, because that is what the road construction is repairing. So it's almost impossible to miss them, and when you hit them, your rims and your shocks are gonna take a beating. So the reason that there's so much road construction in Edmonton is because of our extreme climate, which freezes and thaws. So during the freeze, all the water in the ground expands. And then during the spring, when it thaws, the earth shrinks. So there's an annual expanding and shrinking on our concrete and on our roads. And that is what is creating the breakup of the concrete. And it's actually really important to know this as well as homeowners. So if you do decide to move here, that's something that's going to happen and is common. With your driveways, they're going to break up, basements and foundations, which I'm going to do another video on. So there's things to consider with that. So honestly, it is a huge pain in the ass because there is constantly, like 6 months of the year of construction, when they have to do main arterial routes, it is a major disruption to your commute time. So if you like this and you want other people just like you to be able to find this information, like this video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my new videos that I publish every week. Number 6, Urban sprawl. Coming from larger centers like Ontario and BC, you're not likely going to think it's a thing, but us locals totally do, because we watch the city expand, and we've watched as the city expands, our commute time continue to increase. So what has happened and continues to, is that developers are chewing up land that's outside of the ring road, and basically your commute times just get larger and larger. For us, it's about 30 to 40 minutes max, no matter where you are, whatever quadrant you are, to get anywhere you want using the Anthony Henday. Click below to see a quick 6-second video showing you the growth and consumption of Edmonton's farmland. It's pretty cool. Now, number 7. West Edmonton Mall is one of the worst things. Now, most people are going to tell you WEM is an attraction, which in many cases it is. But for locals, which you will be if you move here, it is a total pain in the ass to go shop at. Most locals, other than teenagers, will avoid the mall during the holidays at all costs. And basically, you will not go after once you're over 27. Because the traffic is brutal, the parking is brutal, the crowds are worst. There's issues with thefts as a major problem in cars that you need to be aware of. It's noisy, it's totally distracting, and you just spend a bunch of cash that you don't need to. So if you go, just be intentional, go during the day, and avoid the holidays at all costs. Edmonton's winter drivers. Oh my God, this is number 8. Edmonton's winter drivers are brutal, and they know, like you would think that they would know. It happens every single year, but you're going to be surprised at how many accidents there are for the first, not just first snowfall, it'll be like the first 3 to 5 snowfalls. And it takes that time for us locals to remember, oh yeah, we live in Edmonton and it snows like this every year and the roads get bad. Number 9, new home construction mapping. Oh my God. So if when you come, you decide that you want to shop new construction, all new construction builds are built outside of the ring road, which is called the Anthony Henday. So Google Maps in many of these areas that are new construction and outside of the Henday has not mapped them yet when they're just breaking new ground. So it could be for up to 6 months. So when you're looking at new homes, or maybe even going to a friend's, you get lost all the time. So here's an expert advice pro tip. If you have somebody there ahead, let's say it's a friend or it's the realtor, get them to drop a pin for you, and it's the easiest, most reliable way that you can find where you're going. Number 10, the worst roads to avoid in rush hour traffic. 149th Street, Stony Plain Road going west, which is coming out of the city center. 99th Street, because it's main arterial route, 75th and 50th. So those streets go south to north, and anybody living south or north coming from downtown, they just get completely backed up with traffic. White Mud East or West, any of the Henday intersections, 118th Ave and Yellowhead intersections are brutal from like 3:30 to 5:30, and 107th Avenue, which is another arterial route that'll take you kind of just north of downtown and takes people west. So many people who are trying to get access to the White Mud from downtown will do that if they're going to some of the newer communities outside of the Henday, like Edgemont, Secord, things like that. So that one really gets backed up. So click the link below to see the worst roads and bus routes to avoid. Thanks for watching this video. I hope I provided a ton of valuable information that you didn't know. And then you have an idea of what you're getting into if you're planning on making this move to Edmonton. Make sure you subscribe for more info. And if you're thinking about making a move, make sure that you call me, text, or email me anytime, and I'm gonna make sure that you and your family can manage this relocation as easy and stress-free as possible. If you like this video, please subscribe and like, so other people like you can find this information and they can make an informed decision too. Click on my next video right here to learn more about what it's like to live in Edmonton. I will see you in the next video.